Guys, and welcome back to my channel, Gabbyology. You're here with Gabby, and in this video I'm going to be dropping all the gems on how I stay organized, get my goals accomplished, and just get things done. Organization is super key to balance. It'll help you reduce your stress, it'll help you be able to manage people better, delegate tasks, and just get things done and feel like you're actually accomplishing things before time runs out. So if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button below, and if you're an old subby, much love, and we're just going to jump right into the video. Alright, so first thing is I create goals for myself, and I use SMART goals. So SMART goals are specific goals, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're realistic, and they're time bound. So in terms of specificity, you have to state a goal that is specific, clear, and concise. So for example, I hope to accomplish 20 questions by Tuesday. And then the measurable part would be adding another layer of tracking your progress. So is me saying I can accomplish 20 questions by Tuesday, does that align with my schedule? Does that align with my work schedule? Does that align with my lectures that I have for the day? The next one is attainable. So is this goal challenging enough? Like, do I know that I can accomplish 20 questions in 20 minutes and I'm not really challenging myself? Or is it just enough and is it just perfect for me? So you have to make those decisions for yourself. Other thing is it relevant? So is it actually going to help improve my overall life plan and all the goals I have over my life? Like, is this small goal that I set going to climax me to where I really want to be? And the last point is it time bound? So is it time sensitive? Do I have an end goal? Is the end goal realistic? Can I actually get it done? So using SMART goals, I think, for each goal that you have is really going to help you break down your goals and make sure that it's realistic and it's attainable and it's specific enough. So you can't just make a goal and say, oh, I want to do 100 questions in one day, and you have no plan. So get into planning as well and how I stay organized. Next thing is creating a timeline for yourself and planning. Planning is super key to staying organized. So you need some tools to help you stay organized. So the way that I do it personally, a folder, colored pens, stickies. So along these stickies, I kind of write down what exactly that lecture is about, and it helps me feel like, okay, I went back and I've already studied it or I've already reviewed it. So I have a planner. You always get a new planner at the beginning, okay, at the beginning of the year. So you can really just feel like, all right, I'm a boss babe. So for example, this is July. And as you can see, I write things down and I cross them out and I check everything off my list. So I cross it out as things come along. So for example, say I have a month to accomplish whatever goal it is, whether that's a test at the end of the month. I write down everything that I need to do in that month because you have a syllabus, for example, for your classes, or you already know what you need to do for the month. So I pencil it all in just so it's at the forefront of my mind. So after I do that, it's like, okay, I have the whole month to accomplish whatever I need to accomplish. If I want a week before the actual exam to do whatever I need to do for myself, that means I need to budget my time the first 3 weeks of the month to get things done. After I do that for the whole month, I go week by week and I'm like, okay, what exactly do I need to do in 1 week to really meet my goals by the end of the month? So you want to start big. Like, what's the biggest goal? How do I break it up by week? And then I break it up by day. All right, so say for Sunday now, I basically look at my planner, calendar, and I'm like, okay, what do I have to accomplish for the whole week? All right, Monday I have a meeting, Tuesday I have a GB, Thursday I have lunch, and Friday, whatever. And say I want to go to the gym 3 times in that week. I also pencil that in, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is how much time I realistically have to study, which is only 2 hours. So it's like, okay, you literally, if I have work from 9 to 5, or if I'm in class or lecture from 9 to 5, and I want to go to the gym, and I want to also do these questions, obviously, to meet my greater goal that I planned for the whole month, it's like, okay, how can I get this done? This goes into the timeline of things. So you need to make sure that if you're saying you only have 2 hours to get these questions done, set a timer on. Like, even with me, I have to delete my Instagram app, delete it all, turn off your phone, D&D. Like, my phone is constantly on D&D. So I can actually get things done when I say I need to get things done and not feel bad about taking a break for doing things that I want to do, like go to the gym or just chill or take a nap or watch a show on Netflix. Okay, so along with planning, for example, I take about 10 minutes out of the day to plan the next day. So for example, I already know what I need to do for the week because I looked for Sunday, and now day by day. So if it's Monday, I look at Monday and I'm like, okay, I gotta get these lectures done, I gotta meet with this person, and I gotta do this, so that I'm already preparing my mind to reduce stress and not be so anxious and worried about what I have to do the next day. I kind of put that into the previous day without feeling overwhelmed. And it's kind of like a break for me when I'm doing other things that same Monday. It's like, okay, now I get to take a break and plan for the next day, because it brings me joy to just be able to plan and organize my life, because I always gotta get my life snatched. Thing is, in terms of planning, I use a lot of these like sticky. I have like my old book from second year of med school. It looks kind of crazy now, but you know, it's alright. So for example, this is one of my planning schedules, right? I had my syllabus staples behind it, right? For the whole unit. And week by week, you see how I organize it by week? I wrote down lectures that I need to go through that corresponded with Pathoma, which is a resource that you use for your second year of medical school. So I correlated that and I made sure I went through it. I'm a checklist person. Like, I have to have a checklist. Like, I write everything down on a checklist and I cross things out, because that's how we get things done. So besides writing things in my planner and in my notes section on my laptop, I wanted to show you guys that as well. I also write things on pieces of paper. I write them around my room. I write them on my board. Just writing. Writing really helps me to stay organized. It helps me to feel like I'm getting things done. It helps me to remember what I have to do, because there's so much to do. So I don't know if you guys use stickies, sorry, on your laptop, but I have it on my laptop. Oops. And you can use stickies to kind of also jot down quick notes if you're on your laptop in class and you don't have your planner on you, which you should always have your planner on you. You could quickly write it down and then transfer it to your planner or to your Google planner, and it'll really help you to stay organized and remember what you have to do without coming to the end of the day and feeling like, bruh, what did I do today? I don't even know. No, you go back to your planner, you're like, yo, I did this, this, and this. I accomplished this, and it makes you feel really good about yourself. It makes you feel like you actually got things done for the day, and that's super important to staying organized, because if you don't feel like you're meeting your goals, you're not going to feel like you should be investing time in organizing, and organization is super important, and I can't stress that enough. The next thing is prioritizing. So making sure that everything is time sensitive. So for example, I say I want to do 20 questions on Tuesday. I have 2 hours to do it. Maybe I only want to spend an hour on it. I put a time on my phone. Turn your phone around, okay? And you do your questions. That's it. You stay focused, and the timer is gonna ring. Ding. It's up. It's done. And if you're not done with your questions, then it's like, okay, maybe I need more time, or was I fooling around? Did I go to facebook.com while I was on my laptop? Like, could I have actually gotten this done if I had set my timer? But the timer really keeps you on check. So that's something I've been implementing since maybe undergrad, and it really has helped me, especially when I'm not serious and I have a lot of work to do. I'm like, all right, I gotta start timing myself because I'm playing myself and I know I can get it done. The next thing is you should do check-ins with yourself. So staying organized is a skill that you can constantly work on, but it's also important that you are also rewarding yourself and saying like, yo, I did a lot this week, or I did a lot today and I feel super good about myself, so that you do that positive reinforcement, so that you are continuously modifying and trimming at your best way to stay organized. And I think that's going to be super important for you guys, because having organization as a skill is transferable across the board, whether you're a president, a secretary, a student, you work for a company, you're a lawyer, an accountant. Being organized is really going to put you at the top of the game, and that's what we need. So also with rewarding yourself, making sure that you take out time for yourself so that you don't feel bad about taking a break. No, you're organized, you know what you need to do for the week already. So if you don't feel like studying on Tuesday, but you already organized your week, you're good to go. Like, that's how I'm able to just prioritize, especially going to the gym. You guys know on IG, I'm always posting that I'm working out. I was president of an organization my second year of med school. I was a part of clubs. Like, it's possible. Yes, everyone is different in terms of how they study and how much time they need, but I can't study all the time. I have to do other things to make me feel happy. Like, I was Gabby before this white coat. So yeah, that's basically how I do it. Goal setting, especially with SMART goals, creating a timeline for myself, planning, using my planner, using my laptop, using stickies, using color coding, using pens, pencils, whatever it is, and using checklists. Check, 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 everything off gets checked. And prioritizing, so making sure everything is time sensitive, really using a timer to set it up and making sure that I get things done. And lastly, rewarding myself and checking in with myself, making sure that I reward myself for the work that I'm putting in and reminding myself that it's going to be okay to take it one day at a time. And I already know what I have to do for the month or for the year, so at least it's all written down. As long as it's written down, boom, I got it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you stick around. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah, mwah, mwah.